Hello folks, welcome to Haut-Beyleron, and it's episode 16 here, and yeah, so last episode, well, last episode was more perhaps a guide to video rather than a proper full-on episode, but anyways, that was episode 15, this is episode 16, and we're back to farming. We're on the same day, we did a few contracts and all that. And last episode I didn't actually show you what contracts we did, but a lot of it was just seeding, sowing, and all of that good stuff. So I'll get some of these bales sacked up here and I'm going to move them over to the shed, keep them stored because we had a bit of rain this morning. Luckily it hasn't affected its fermentation process. Here's the field info on. Yep, side bale, so it's been more fully fermented. That is a good thing to see. So now it's just a case of getting these stacked, put them away, and then we'll go and sell them in January. Along with our other hay bales over there, you can see it in the distance. But yeah, also it's ready to harvest time for the grapes. Put the times back at the times 1 actually. So I always put it on like 0.5 when I ever do the intro, and that sometimes takes a few attempts there to do the intro, but yeah, so we'll leave it on times 1 because I want to get it harvested today. Oof, come on, a bit sticky. No. That one belt, that's like super sticky all the time. Come on, there we go. Nope. So why some of these belts just randomly stick together. I think, yeah. This is why I prefer use square bells sometimes, because you don't have this issue here of them dancing around. We're still dancing. So now we're going to lift this up. Okay, we need to wait. Bear with me a sec, folks. And there we are, just grabbing the weight here for a nicely packed shed. Also, still need to go to the shop and collect the corn header that we got between episodes 14 and 15. Also, I bought limes further back. We bought a bit of lime. I think we bought a bag of lime. So hopefully we'll get that done as well. Cultivation needs doing. It is September, so what is the crop? I should stop here. What is the crop calendar like? Last day for canola, and it's time to start for the wheat and barley. Barley. I'm thinking we could do, if we do the wheat now, today, which we won't, it'll be October, perhaps it'll say harvest in August. But let's say if we do barley tomorrow, earliest we can harvest it is June. For the following crop, we can do all this poplar, grass and all that. Or, I'm thinking if we do barley tomorrow, in the next episode, it'll be harvested, I'll say July, just say at the latest it'll be July. Then what we could do, get fields ploughed, mulched and rolled and all that. And then we could do canola for the following year. And if we do that, it'll be ready to harvest again in July, and then we can repeat that cycle if we wish to. Have a rotational crop because it's harvesting and planting window falls between each other in August, so we can have an all year round crop. Well, not an all year round crop, but yeah, a constant cycle of canola. Oh, no, yeah, that went badly. As you would expect by me. Don't expect anything more, don't expect anything less than complete utter disaster. So yeah, usually my baiting techniques last few episodes have been actually quite good, so this was bound to happen. But yeah, so I'm going to get these all stacked up somehow, and then I'll bring folks back once we are done here. So yeah, this may take some time. Good thing we're on times 1. I think that issue would be sunset by the time we are done here. Come on. So yeah, there we go. It was just the 4 bells. We could have done it in one go, potentially. But it would have made this part here very finicky. So yeah, I'm like, if we just go back, and there we go, all like, ouch, nicely stacked. Now, get this parked up, and it makes sense for me to park it over here, but I don't want to hit anything, so come on. Just I go one way, just go, it'll fit just about, I think. I do not like it, especially that back end steering, it's best for fine parking. So yeah, there we go, nice and straight. Ooh. There we go. That is what you call fine parking, folks. Literally a bell's width. So yeah, got all this lovely straw and side bells. We got a lettuce over here, which is any of our products good yet? It's the eggs at 5,400, and I said last time, I think, I'm not sure if I did, but yeah, I want to get as close to 6,000 as I can, and I don't mind selling in bulk in once. Straw is going up, and what about our other produce? Honey, it's getting close to the 3,000 mark. We may sell that September, right? We could sell, well, actually, perhaps we could wait on a bit, I think. And lettuce, what about that? February, so yeah, price is going up. Once it gets to around 3,300, 3,200, we'll sell. However, in September now, and price starts to go down, and then it goes up in November, so perhaps we could sell them today. Once that stops growing, we'll just sell the lettuce and honey, I think. Then the rest of it we'll go and sell over winter. And as I've alluded to last time, when it comes to this winter now, this winter I don't think we're going to actually do much work. We may do the odd contract here and there, and I will try my best to include screenshots of them, or little clips. However, if I don't, I'll show you folks like in our finances. So for example, here in our finances, if you look at our contract work, so yeah, today in the last episode and that we got 64 grand in contract income. August we did everything. June, July we did a couple of contracts, and then in May, a few episodes ago, that's when we did our other big work on that. And actually, in terms of crops and that, we've got, obviously we did the potato harvest on those two fields, fruit 1 and fruit 4, when we did the test. And we've got 85,578 litres. Best price at the moment is Marathon, £756 per fowl. However, that can go better than that. I think so, because if you look here, even though this is way off, I think personally, if we say let's wait till from November onwards, we'll go and sell potatoes. Once it's above 800 or so per fowl, then we can have a look at that. So yeah, that is the plan. Now if you get to about 800 per fowl, then that is a good profit for us. And now, we've got 45 grand. However, we need to lease the harvester and buy the grape processing plant. So I think it's time if we go and get some cartridges, I think if we find one or two about... Actually, what's the fastest tractor we've got? It's using McCormick. And actually, even though I've said about not repairing our equipment because it doesn't make any difference, I may repair this McCormick. 8 grand? What do you think, I am a fool? Should we or should we not? Try to think. Actually, does it affect the price? So we're at 60 grand. Let's go repair it anyway. So I've got a price on that. So if we go to 68.1, yeah, you can get like an extra couple of quid. So if you're selling equipment, it's not really worth it. But yeah, so is there anything in the used market? Nope, nothing's popping up. We've waited all day to harvest our grapes, and we need to release a couple of stuff. So for one, we need to release this grape harvester, the New Holland Broad 9070L. What tires? Michelin, Continentals, Mitas, Bridgestone, trailer board. What looks the best? Trailer board, for sure. No BKT, and I do love the BKT tires. I know many other people are loving the BKT tires, and that's not a coincidence. Oh yeah, of course we can't buy, we don't have the money. 12,342. Ouch. Next we need to release a trader. That can be found under Grape technology. Do I think we're going to get 6,000 litres or 12,000 litres of grapes? Actually, how many vines do we have here? So obviously we did this on my live stream on this map on my French grape farm. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full vines. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I'm thinking during the live stream we're getting what, 700 per. Yeah, 700 litres per vine. So let's say, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 7 is 4,900 litres. Actually, what's the capacities again? You know what? Let's just go with it. Yes, it's double the price. 1900 compared to 800. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Do we want a ladder? No. Do we want a cover? You know what? It's only a couple of £100. Why not? Also, yeah, could have released that if we wanted to, but yeah, I think we're gonna get about 8,000 litres or so of grapes if I've done everything correctly. It's been mulched, it's been fertilised, but it hasn't been ploughed the field, so that could be an issue for us. Obviously, we need to buy this or lease it after the harvest. That's going to cost us 800 to release. I think it may be worth just leasing it, because if we're doing this, obviously we're going to do it once a year, because obviously we're running with seasons. And that is what, 10, 20 years worth. Let's say about 18, 17 years, or half leasing this to cover the cost of buying that outright. So yeah, we're just going to lease that. However, if it does come up used, or if any of these equipment come up used, around about 50%, then we will go and buy that. Obviously, first we need to go into the New Holland. Yeah, because obviously we need to pick up this corn header of ours. And obviously I said last time, I just bought it because I thought, ooh, it may fit on the combine, it may not. Let's resume a bit, so it's less of a ruckus. But yeah, so it's going to be quite interesting. Obviously running the grapevine harvester. So yeah, well, actually what I was going to use some corn for, I'm not too sure what I was going to use it for initially. But obviously we can take that to the shop and then we'll get the trader, take it back to the farm and go from there. Yeah, I'm just very curious of how much we're going to get. Oh yeah, I was able to get some cartridges, weren't we? I think the price is what, 80,000. So we're going to need to get 2. So yeah, we're going to get this. We'll take this back to the garage, or take this back to our shed. Sorry, I'm playing too much snow running lately. Keep saying garage, but yeah, garage, garage, where we want to call it. Okay, the header does not fold up, interestingly. But yeah, we'll get this back, get it stored up, and then yeah, I think we'll go from there, get some cartridges, and then let's get some harvesting done. So, alrighty then, we are here at the bottom of the castle, and apparently there are some cartridges up here. So we've got our McCormick, and you can tell I played a bit too much snow runs because I'm going to try to climb up to the castle in the tractor. This has been fully repaired, it's got 310 horsepower, so let's go and test it here, shall we? Let's go into the cab. Of course, I'm guessing we've got 4-wheel drive and all that, it's good stuff. But interested to see. Oh, don't tip over. It's got plenty of horsepower. Let's see how far we can get up here. Okay, so far so good. Is there anything in here? Oh. I think that's a bit steep there, we'll climb out of here. Yeah, I think I was just end up tipping it. So we're gonna have a look in here. Is there anything? Oh, there is. What's that? What does it say? Hypercropping? Nice. Hypercropping game cartridge. Just 11 more to go apparently. So that is 50 grand. I'll need 1 more. I'm thinking how to get as close to the castle as we can. I think we'll have to go around here, I think. Oh, mine that tree. Okay. Don't want this to tip over. One, gun it. There we go. Let's just climb up here. Okay, we're at the base of the castle. So let's go and have a looky here. So we climb up here. Let's get our mountain gear on, boys. There we go. There we go. And just look. What a nice evening. A nice full sunset. So now how do we get up here? Can we come on, reach. There we go. Oh. Wow, that was a bit of climbing there, a bit of stretching. Good thing we warmed up today, folks. So yeah, where would, if I was a cartridge, where would I be? Folks, don't mind me. I'm just delicately bouncing on a wall here. I'm about to plummet to my death, potentially. Okay, I'm going here. Oh, sorry, sir. Is there anything around? Anything up here? Oh. Caverns of Undum. Caverns of Underelm. Underelm. Something like that. So yeah, there we go. And now we can buy the Grape processing plant. So now, pop back down here, climb down. Oof. Oof. There we go. And this McCormick is definitely a good tractor for us. So now, we're going to have to go down. And one thing we don't want to do is reverse down, because that's where the center of gravity is at its highest, is at the back. Yeah, engines at the front, but we've got bigger wheels at the back, we've got the cabin, so we're going to try and drive forwards. Of course, this is a CVT transmission, so we don't have a low gear setting. Just favour the brake. Just favour the brake. Oh, Ooh. Ouch, that's pretty bumpy. Good thing the truck's got good suspension. Go. And that's a roll. And there we go, folks. We're free. So yeah, got the money. So now let's go and get the harvesting, shall we? So I think... Actually, whilst we've got the McCormick up here, don't know what car was doing. Yes, technically I was in the left-hand lane because I'm still thinking I'm in the UK. I'm not in European. I'm not a European who drives on the wrong side of the road. Can we go this way? I think no. Fair enough, we'll back out of here. There should be a clear sign. Shh, don't tell you what. Get across here. And there we go. Let's fill up with fuel as well. With some Gazole or SP95. Let's go with SP95. That's petrol. Yes, let's go with Gazole. Can you fill up any more? Apparently not. Apparently they must have run out. Why can't we fill up? So we're not full. Not sure. There we go. Must be a little glitch over the pump. So there we go. That was £163 in fuel. 173, sorry. So yeah, not too bad. So now we've got the McCormick. And we've got the harvester. Let's get you hooked up. There we go. So yeah, let's go take this to the farm and get everything set it up. Because this is really exciting. It's a dull, typical British weather. Yeah, we're a British farmer in France and we brought the weather with us, so yeah. Let's go and get this up here, folks. So, alrighty then, folks. As you can see, we are here with the harvester, and what we have to do now is unfold it by pressing L1 next, and that. Oh, it raises up. Actually, nothing I did realise is because we plant these vines so close to the chicken pens. When we, let's say we can do this one, perhaps we could do the third one, but all these consecutive ones, apart from this last one here, and that one over there, we're going to have to reverse back up the vine, so that is going to be interesting. Let's do it from the cab, shall we? So we've got to position ourselves sort of in the middle of the vines, and I guess it's something like that. Ooh. There we go, and we are harvesting grapes, folks. And I am liking the interior here. That time's up to ×2 for now. Yeah, I don't think this will take us all that long. It's only half a field, so be interested to see how much we get from this. But yeah, how are the mirrors? Mirrors are good. They're not flickering or anything like that. Why are we going so slow? If we get ourselves in position straight like that, so we can see clearly down the vines. Is it just 5 miles an hour the working speed of this? Well, 50 miles an hour top speed, but I'm guessing it's 5 miles an hour working speed. Fair enough. So that is one pass done. And now it's got a few more to do. Back to position ourselves there. There we go. And And there we go. And I do hate the monitors and that. Like this one here, the top one, where you can sort of see between the vines and that, or between the intake here, so you can actually see if you're right in the middle of the vines or not. Because that would be important, because obviously if you're over one side or another, you'll be missing grapes, so I need to get right down in the middle. How does this work actually? So it goes in, it sort of shakes it, I guess it doesn't do it too hard enough, or else it will just destroy the vines, I won't be able to use it again, so I'm guessing it just gently shakes it, and then it'll come out at the back, like so. Oops. Perhaps in a better nick 10 how I'm driving it at the moment. Very cool there we go, that's better. So that is one pass and the second. So can we squeeze down here, I wonder? It'll be a bit of a tight fit. Perhaps if we had a better approach angle. So going to the cab, minus those chicken eggs. Well, there we go. Just get a bit more to the left. Nope, I don't think we're going to be able to. Yeah, we're just going to end up smashing and damaging these vines, so it looks like I'm going to have to go forward and then reverse back out. So yeah, we're going to get this done, and I'll see you folks in a short moment. Alrighty then folks, we are nearly done with the harvest. We've done 2 loads already. We just emptied our second load, so we've got 6,200 litres of grapes. We're doing the last vines here, and yeah, overall hasn't been that too difficult. Been alright, I'll say, apart from the odd occasion getting catch on the vines. Sometimes it catches it at one end, so for example, the front end is fine, but then the back end catches it for some reason. Despite me actually trying to go perfectly in between the vines with the harvester, and yeah, sometimes that just doesn't work out and it catches, it snags, and all sorts of things occur. Also, what I've been doing is just stacking up the trade a bit. You can perhaps just see over there. I do apologise about the lighting that. I know for some people watch this my videos in, or may watch it in low quality, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, that is the Grape harvest. So we got 6,777 litres. And we can sell that now if we wish to. However, I may not do that at the moment. And there's a perfectly good reason for that, the price. So if we get back out of here, because I want to maximise the money we can get from the grapes now, as well as what we're going to get from the grape juice and raisins. Grape juice and raisins, we'll sell that in March. So we're back up here. Just go ahead with that, tip the grapes in. As soon as that's done. There we go. We'll close the cover. Yeah, because I didn't realise it's open on both sides, but apparently it does. So yeah, we've got 677, and if we go to our tab over here, we look at the prices. So onions going up, lettuce going up, so we may sell them now. Then we could do a massive sell with a trade on that in February, March time, or it's more so February actually, January, February time. But looking at the grapes, so where are they at the moment? So the price is going down, and actually, wow, actually, in between of my sort of last sort of look at this, the price of grapes at the grape processing plant has gone up. Before that was at like 1,400, now the price all suddenly rocketed up. 2,400 at Marathon compared to where it was at 2,000. Nearly 2,000 compared to about 1,800 it was for the farm shop last time I checked. And it's like literally within that around about 5:30 in game time. So yeah, literally not that long. So what we'll do, we'll return you. It's been a handful tool. Nothing's popped up in the used market. So we'll turn our lights on at the moment. So I think we will do, they're going to our field over there, we will do a couple of trips to sell points. One will be to the grape processing plant, and another one will be to the bakery in that. And the pallet has dropped. But apparently that didn't stick on. Is it? So we're going to move that pallet. Try to get all these lettuce pads on. Let's try stacking over here. There we go. She'll put the times back up to times 2. Wow, I can actually hear the wind howling. I haven't really noticed that before. You can actually hear the wind itself howling. So yeah, stuff like that, lettuce and honey, we'll sell that at the farm shop. Eggs, on the other hand, has gone up a bit, but not where I wanted it to. Okay, something has really happened here. I've literally saved the game, left overnight to get some rest, come back on, and the price has halved at the bakery. That was at 6,200 at the bakery. So we was going to sell them at the bakery, but well, I guess I'm not going to sell the eggs, folks. And actually, speaking of which, we'll move some of these parts into storage. Okay, you're still producing eggs there. Sorry, chickens. Get into the warm. Oh. What happened to that chicken? Oh, I don't know what's going on here, folks. I swear I don't know what I'm feeding my chickens. I'm assuming it's normal grain, but apparently not. What are you doing there, chicken? It's like slow motion it was, just alright flapping like very slowly, so yeah. You got 6,200 years of lettuce and nearly 1,000 years of honey. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a moment. But now we're going to take this to the grape processing plant. And that is located all the way up here. So what we're going to have to do is come out of here, turn left, go up, go across past the bakery, take the third right, so go up this little road here, and then to the grape processing plant. But yeah, 1800, that is a very good price for... Well, it's not a great price for the grapes. I know the average price, according to Giants, on normal economy is 1800 per fowl. So yeah, if we went on to normal now, perhaps it's like around 1500 per fowl. So yeah, it's below. However, it's harvesting time, so of course prices are going to be low. Price fluctuation doesn't always really mean much. Yeah, because yeah, it's just very rarely price fluctuation. So it gives a rough guide. However, it's not a conclusive guide to the point where you should always use it to determine when to sell your crop. But for example, eggs on Easy Economy, which we're playing, maximum price I've seen someone actually reporting is about 6,300 per fowl. Here, turn left. So in that hindsight, 6,200 is at the peak, and eggs don't really peak until like February time. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So even at the moment, where it's at 5,500, we've seen it a lot of the time. So you're not here. So you're not next right to right after right. Yeah, third right. Right. But yeah, so perhaps I'll do a video on it at some point. Perhaps I've got to look at not just Haut-Beyleron, I've got to look at Elm Creek and even possibly Grape. Because I've heard mixed reports. Some people see price fluctuations differ year by year. So some years it peaks where it says it would. Oops. Missed my turn there nearly. Yeah, some people say they've seen it peaked where it should and peaked where it shouldn't, so yeah, it's just very weird it is. Let's put our beacons on. I'm sure let's put our hatches on as well. There we go. But yeah, nice little drive up here, nice. Obviously we saw the autumn sunset, now the sun has officially set it, and nightfall is coming to the region. So yeah, we will go and sell these to a body grape processing plant. So yeah, at 1,800 per fowl, we should get about 12, 13 grand or so. What's the price at the moment for grapes? Perhaps we could wait on for them to perk up even more. Guessing we got reverse in here, perhaps. I'll have a look here. So yeah, there we go. And I'm going to be a bit cheeky here. I'm going to wait. Let the price reach its peak, because it's still going up. And how are your other crops? Eggs are going up. Not interested in that at the moment. Silage is down. Straw not selling until later on. Honey, we may sell some later on. And lettuce. Actually, once it starts to stop peaking, we'll sell that, and we're going to sell the grapes. Yeah, we're going to fast forward time here, folks. And we're going to see where it stops. So here we are. And let's look at the prices, because they have peaked. Lettuce is at 3,400, honey 3,500 nearly. What about eggs? Yeah, it's still not good. We'll wait for that to go up to north of 5,500. But more importantly, what about the grapes? 1854, so go and sell those. And how much are we going to get from the grapes? Not too bad, 12,500, so that just covers the decent costs of the harvester. So was it worth it if we did that every year? As it is, no. So we need to buy this, which at itself is a worthy investment. It will benefit us in the long run. So now we got the grape processing plant. So yeah, that is on. So yeah, we've got 6. Yeah, I think that's going to go very quickly. So we'll produce raisins and grape juice. Raisins, we could keep that for cereal if we really want to. But yeah, so that's that. Now let's go and take this, return it, and then let's go sell the lettuce and honey. So, alrighty then, we've got 7,200 liters of lettuce. One pallet I couldn't quite strap down, as you perhaps can see on the top. Same with one honey pallets, I couldn't strap that down. So we've got about 800 or so liters of honey, 812, and it's all tipping. Why did it tip all of a suddenly? Throughout the entire journey, it's never tipped. It's never been tempted to tip. Until now, when I start recording, it tips. Very typical. And yeah, I do not know how I'm going to recover this. Can I just boot you straight, please? That's it. But you can see it's like very glitchy, sort of glitching through the floor. That has brought up some issues of where when I'm going along, it's sort of all of a sudden someone's putting a handbrake on, and I don't know why, but I think it's because of this little glitchiness here. Try to get this one pallet on. Practically there, shop is just around the corner. Don't go beeping at me. Ah, bugger. Come on. Let's get you on. Christ. Okay, it sort of self-corrected itself now. It just needs to make a few more meters. You go, car. Thank you. Now, no one else come, please, because I want to get this here in one piece. But yeah, so we should make quite a bit of money from this. Looking at around 25 grand, if that's the case. That is a helpful little income boost. Yes, if it's like 3,300 per foul for that, so yeah. That's gonna be about 23,2, 23,5, so yeah, about 24.5, 25 grand. Actually, no, even more than that, I think about 26 grand actually. But yeah, wherever it's gonna be, so it's in the mid-20s. Any cars coming? Nope. And I do apologise about the lag and FPS dropping. Yeah, it's like, what, 15 FPS? So yeah, we're going to turn. Do not tip. There we go, good pallets. Now just need to navigate around this little bend here. Not dropping a single pallet without tipping over. We've still got those 2 loose pallets up there. A bit wide, I don't mind that. Let's see how much we're going to get. Bear in mind, we've still got our eggs to sell, and that is a lot of eggs we've got at the moment as well. So yeah, let's go see how much we're going to make here, folks. Oh, look at that money rocketing up. 24.5 plus... $5.1. 25.6 or 25.7, 8, whatever. So it's 26.4. See, about 27 grand we've earned here, give or take. So yeah, that is a lot of dosh. And we still got the eggs to sell. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Ah, it's one of you glitchy pallets. Found a class up here, we've just got you free by just... Yep, you're stuck there. We'll try that, cause that's free money there, just sitting there. And spoiling away by the looks of things. But yes, if we go to the eggs, just a short moment to round off this episode to see how much we've actually got. So if you head over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full pallets of eggs. Not counting the partial ones. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pallets of eggs, and these are what, 1,400 a piece? That is a lot of money just sitting there. Wait for the time to be right for the eggs. If it gets to about, if it gets close to 6,000, I will sell. Oh, they will need grain. We can feed them tomorrow. But yeah, folks, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, consider smashing that button. Feel free to comment down below. If you want to share some, please be my guest. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, then please consider. But, if I choose to do, hope you have a nice day. But for now, this is me farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.